Yeah, so I started down here in the wheel well, and some of this stuff was used with the wire wheel, the wire disc. Some of it was scraped, and I've got an oscillating scraper that kind of goes in here and just kind of works its way up under, and you can peel this undercoat stuff off. I don't really know what is going to be the best method. Obviously the scraper is not going to be able to work in some of these some of these angles and in the corners and stuff up here, so it's probably going to have to be a combination of both. But I do need to tape some of this stuff off, that way I can have a guideline on where I'm going to stop. I mean, obviously it's going to be somewhere, you know, where the paint is good, and then I'll tape the other side up. So, you know, we know what we're doing, and we can actually see where to go. But the other side down in here, I don't know. I don't really know how much involved this is all I'm gonna have to go, but definitely I'm gonna clean most of it up, because a lot of the places, it's like I said, it's chipped up. Some of it's fallen apart. A lot of it's got overspray and stuff. So I just want to clean it, protect it. And the first step to doing that is to get rid of the coating that's on there, which is the hardest part. So yeah, I'm going to set the camera up and keep going on this side. Yeah, let's get to it. So I was just over here grinding away and noticed that there's some rust in this little crease right here, this little seam. And that's, you know, obviously wasn't visible, but, you know, clearly there was some corrosion happening inside of this. And I suspect it's from this hole that was drilled into this wheel well right here. You know, there's a bunch of different panels that are sandwiched in right here. And I bet when that hole was drilled, you know, the fitting just went right into it, and, you know, nothing was sealed and it wasn't protected in any way. And I bet what happened is there's water getting in here, and it's getting between these panels in here, and it's sitting right in there, and it's going to corrode and rust from the inside out. So, you know, that's the sort of stuff I guess you discover whenever you are, you know, getting into this sort of stuff. But we'll definitely have to take care of that. And I'm going to redo the brake lines on this thing anyway, but, you know, just to call out, if you're going to drill brake lines and do a tuck kit like that, probably want to seal off that hole with something, some sealant or a grommet or something before you run that AN fitting through there. Otherwise, you're going to be rusting. It's a lot of work. My arms are tired. I've had to change my shirt, change my hat, but hey, we're getting there. We're getting closer. I managed to get some of this rust out, and I mean, it looks kind of like rusty on camera, but it's really just a lot of dirt and dust. Probably need to come up under here and clean this, but we're getting there. So wheel well over here is pretty stripped out. Still got to clean out some more of the top of it, and then we'll have to get some paint and some sealer and stuff and some undercoat and really go to town on this. Now, you know, further up in here it might be a little harder to get to, so I might just end up cleaning this, hitting it with some etching primer and calling it good, because I feel like bringing it down to bare metal is risky in some of these places, especially if it's going to be really hard to coat. So, you know, but anyway, thanks for watching, and you know, we'll keep going on this thing. I'm going to try to work on it as much as I can, and I mean, this video is probably going to be pretty boring because it's going to be me just scraping stuff, but sooner or later we'll get to talk about some cool parts, because we've had a lot of parts come in for it. Still need to bring the suspension, still need to break it apart and do that sort of stuff, so that'll probably happen next. But yeah, keep watching because the car's going to keep moving along. So thanks for watching.